Hello everyone, this is Miss Tania. Today we're going to continue the second part of the simple interest chapter. So last time we started this chapter by defining the interest as a charge for borrowing or for lending money, and the formula is IN equal P times R times T. Today we're going to continue the chapter by explaining the future value. That means the total amount of money that anyone would earn at the end of the period. We're going to know what it is. We're going to do some exercises, and you have a homework due till next week. So as we explained, IN is the interest formula equals P times R times T. IN is the interest amount. The P is the principal amount that someone wants to loan or to borrow. R is the interest rate, and T is the period. So R is always in years. T can be in years, can be in months, can be in days, etc. So in these examples, I'm only going to be giving you examples where R and T are in the same period. That means they both are in years. So in the next session, we're going to see if R is in month and T is in years, or if R is in years and T is in month, what should we do and how should we calculate? So in the first example, Daniel wants to invest his money in a savings account. That means he wants to put his money in a bank and he will earn an interest. So for a simple interest rate of 9.5% for 2 years, what will Daniel earn for placing $12,000? Question number B, what is the future amount or the total amount that Daniel will earn or will have at the end of the period? The question B is what we're going to learn today. So to answer the question number A, I have to calculate the interest. I have to know P, R, and T. P is $12,000. R is 9.5%. That means 0.095. It is always per year. And T equals 2 years, or it is 2 years. So I have R and T both in years, so now I can calculate IN. So on a side note, I cannot calculate the interest if R and T are not in the same period. So they have to both be in the same period, whether it's years, whether it's month, whether it's days. So I have to have R in years and T in years, or I have to have R in days and T in days. I cannot have R in years and T in month. So in these examples in this session, I will only give you examples where R and T are in the same period, whether are days, years, and whatever. But I'm going to be only giving you years in this session. Next session, I'm going to be giving you other examples. So when calculating P times R times T, we have $2,280 that Daniel earned for placing his $12,000 in the bank. That's the answer for question number A. So at the end of the 2 years, Daniel will earn this amount as an interest. But the question number B that we're going to be explaining, what is the total amount that Daniel will earn or Daniel will have? So he earned $2,000 as an interest, but what will he have as a total amount? So logically speaking, it is very easy to say that Daniel will add the interest that he earned to the principal amount that he already have. So he will have $40,280 at the end of the period. So the formula is very easy. To know the future amount, we add the principal amount to the interest to have the future value. So it's very easy. So the future value, it represents the sum of the principal amount and the interest earned. It is the total amount held or earned by someone at the end of the period. It is the total money that someone would have. So it is represented by F. F equal P, the principal amount, plus the interest earned. So as an additional exercise, Alex wants to borrow from Peter $1,000. That means he wants to take $1,000 from Peter. So Peter will accept to give that means to loan Alex the $1,000 for 10% in the condition of repaying the $1,000 in 1 year. That means when Alex wants to repay Peter the debt, that means the $1,000, he has to repay $1,000 plus an interest that we're gonna know uh, how much it is. The question is how much Alex will repay, or what is the amount that Alex should repay to Peter after 1 year. So that means he wants to know the F, the total amount that Alex wants to pay or should pay to Peter. So it is P plus IN. In order to know the F, I should know the IN. So I calculate the IN, P times R times T. The P is $1,000, R is the interest rate, 0.1, it is per year. N is 1 year, so it's very easy. I calculate IN, it is $100. So the total amount that Alex should pay to Peter, which is F, is $1,000 plus 100 equal $1,100 or $1,100. So this is your homework due next week. So I'm waiting for your answers. And please, if you have any question, do it. And see you next week, hopefully in the next session, and have a nice week. Stay safe.